Jameson is the devil.
Yeah, it'll do it though.
You don't do tequila? Sorry.
I haven't done tequila in a while. I'm not anti tequila.
Listen, I'm not anti any liquor. If it's there, I'm gonna drink it. I have no preference. Rob, what don't you want to talk about? I don't talk about politics and all that.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in particular that's coming to mind. Yeah. Yes.
We recording?
We recording.
So, y'all was going to tell me? I was just sitting here.
You good to go?
I love ChatGPT. First of all, before I get into potting too much, I love ChatGPT.
Yes.
Makes me feel like I'm so smart. I literally will be like sending out mean emails to people, right? And I'll write an email and I'll put it in ChatGPT and I'll rewrite with the attitude. And they'll come back and be like, bitch, what I said was. I'm like, yeah, ChatGPT.
So
like,
Shout out to
ChatGPT,
AI.
back me up. I don't need no friends no more because I got ChatGPT now.
I just got it. I'm about to have so much fun with it.
You have to use it a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. I use it for everything. Like YouTube,
It's a great tool.
thumbnail, like captions, everything. I use it for everything. I love it.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Yes. It's like, welcome, Eat Your Heart Out. I'm your host, Ish. We are back here for another episode of Eat Your Heart Out. I have a very special guest today. I have Rob. You call yourself Rob Cruz, right? Rob Cruz. Instagram, attention whores.
Yes.
I just love it so much. I was like, who the hell is this? Like,
Shout out to Rob.
but Rob, say hi to my soulies.
Hey, Solis. What's up? I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so happy you're
Isha,
here.
I love you.
I love Rob.
You're the best.
I love Rob so much. My soulies is people who I feel like is my soulmate that we don't have sex. So it's my soulies. So,
That's beautiful.
yeah, so that's what
I love a soul
the name
connection.
is. I know, right? See? Have you had one lately?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I've been reconnecting with some soulies because I just moved back to my hometown in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
And it's been kind of nice because you've been in the comedy world. Comedians are out of their fucking minds. They're the most insane people ever. So it's been so nice to just like talk to people that don't do comedy. I've been reconnecting with old soulies.
I think that because I've been in the comedy world for a while now, I don't do comedy, you guys know, but I'm just hanging around a bunch of comedians. It's nonstop fun. I feel like all I do is drink and laugh when I'm with y'all.
Yes.
Nothing else happens in this world. I just drink and I laugh and I go home and be like, I gotta do this shit again tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, for sure. And then also too, but a thing with comedians, this is a weird gripe to have with it, but they're joking all the time.
all the time.
And I feel like at the end of like a helium hang, I feel like I was just on like a social gravitron.
Wow.
And then I go home and I'm like, holy shit, no one talked about their feelings or
No
anything.
one, my feelings, nothing real. Everything's a joke. Like, if
Everything
I ever
is a
say I had
joke.
a bad day, they like, fuck it, drink it, take a shot. You're like, okay, well, like.
Yeah, and
my
especially
life.
like helium, they let you drink for free.
I know.
Wow.
Isn't that bad?
Yeah.
No, that's really, we go to Helium, y'all, because
It's
we
awesome,
don't pay
but
for no
it's
liquor. Yeah, we be in there drunk as shit. Like,
Yeah.
Helium Comedy Show.
Yes,
I mean,
the club.
you'll be there on Thursday. In Atlanta? Are you doing that show in Atlanta?
Oh, no. When does this come out?
This is coming out tomorrow.
And the police support Not Even Drew. They need people to come out.
If you're in
Come
Atlanta,
on, y'all.
go to helium.com and buy tickets for the Atlanta show. It's just Drew and Naeem on the show?
Yeah, and then there's a local guy. His name is escaping me, but I heard he's like amazing. So
Yeah.
it should be a sick show. It's gonna
Jeff
be
something, right? Okay.
yeah, I believe
Okay.
so.
All right. Local guy.
Local
in
guy.
Atlanta.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be Comedy Freaknik. It's gonna be crazy.
Wow.
Listen, I'm excited for them, but
That's a hell
they
of an
need some
analogy.
ticket sales, right?
They need some ticket sales.
Yes. Make sure on
Everybody.
March 27th we'll be in Atlanta. We need ticket sales.
Yes.
So you have something to do on every 27th of the month, 27th of February.
We're doing good, but buy some more tickets.
We need tickets. We'll be in Atlanta.
You guys are doing a live thing there?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I hate live shows.
Really? How many have you done?
2 or 3? Well, 4. It's just not. I don't know. I feel like I don't do good. I have fun at live shows, but I feel like for me, it's like cringy, like ticket sales around it's too much. It's
Stressful.
like, do you love me
Yeah.
or you don't love me? It's like a relationship. So I'd rather
get
just
that.
not be a part of it.
I feel that. And then and you're doing like a live podcast, right?
Well, ours is like not like a pod. We don't like really sit down and talk. We kind of like talk to the crowd and engage and
Cool.
do different things, segments and stuff. So it's fun.
Gotcha.
Just the leading up part is kind of hard.
I feel like, yeah, pushing tickets is a motherfucker.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd rather push dope than push tickets.
It's a job and a half to sell tickets.
It's hard.
It's very cringy.
Yeah, it is. If y'all don't know, I do the podcast with Naeem Durag and the Deer Tag, and we all started going on the road together recently. And if we sell like 5 tickets, I can't believe it.
You like excited?
Yeah, it's so nuts.
Me. So Rob does everything. He does stand up comedy. He has a podcast, Durag and the Deer Tag. Comedy. How hard is it? Like stand up? Like, have you ever bombed before?
Oh yeah, so many times. It's crazy.
How do you manage that? What's going on with that? That's so hard.
Well, at first it's really hard because when you're trying to learn what comedy, like I remember the first time I went to Raven Lounge, it was like my 3rd time doing comedy, and I thought it was going to be awesome. I remember when I was writing my bits, I would do them in the mirror, and in my head I was like, pause for laughter.
You're like, oh my God.
I was like, this should be like about 15 minutes, so I'm probably gonna have to cut it down. And then I remember everyone was bombing,
right?
And I signed up first at 7 p.m. Didn't get on till 2 a.m.
Raven really was like that.
Yeah,
they don't know you, they'll put you to the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I remember I bombed so bad for my 3rd time doing it that I didn't even know what to do with it. Like I felt like I failed like a calculus problem, but I didn't know how to add.
What did you do? Just stood there and just took it?
Yeah, you kind of just talk through it and let yourself be crucified. And then over time you kind of get your material that works. So it's never like a cold bomb where there's 0 laughs.
It's a hot bomb.
What?
A hot bomb.
A hot bomb.
Yeah, or at least warm.
A fire bomb.
And a firebomb for sure.
Raven Lounge is tiny.
Raven is tiny.
It's small.
But the second floor, I guess every floor is kind of tiny.
Y'all do comedy on all the floors?
Just the second floor, right?
Just the second floor, yeah. Sometimes they do it on the first, but yeah, usually the second.
So I took a survey about you with your friends.
Yeah.
Yes. So I heard that you are shallow how. I heard that you see beauty in every person that comes across.
I really do. I can find something hot about everyone.
That's amazing. That's a skill.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
Rob, they said that you don't care how a person looks. Because they call everybody ugly, I feel like your friends do. And they're like, Rob can be the girl that's like a 2 and be like, I'm leaving with her guys, fuck you guys. Is that true? That's what they said.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to say you be fucking with all the ugly bitches.
That's what they trying to say.
Come to the cruise, baby. I love you. You have a home with Rob. Please.
Rob.
The home for fattered women is what I have.
They need love too.
Yeah.
Rob, they had me cracking up. They said that you don't care. I feel like, why do you feel like you're like that? Like, how do you see beauty in everybody? Or do you not realize you're like that? Because they said you're like shallow how, so you feel like they're beautiful. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think there is like a I love thicker women. So sometimes people say
Shout out to them.
yeah. So sometimes people say the BBWs aren't hot, and I see beautiful. I see beauty in the BBWs, and then
I love a cute face and
that's what I'm saying. I've been eyeing up Lur. He's cheeked up. I got my eye on you, dude. I'm seeing the beauty in Lur.
That's why I'm in the gym now.
But Rob, you just lost a lot of weight. Is it different, messing with girls that's bigger than you? Because you can't do a lot anymore. I feel like smaller guys can't pick you up. I feel like smaller guys, you can't pick a BBW up. What y'all gonna do?
Well, I'm what you would consider a switch. So it's like, yo, pick me up.
Ain't no Rob. Rob.
I would like to pick you up, but if I can't pick you up, pick me up.
That's because Rob, he's submissive.
Yeah.
He's submissive.
He's talking that talk. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you submissive, Rob?
Do to me.
That's I have the submissive side, which
Okay.
I like, and then also I like to play in the dominant. I'm pretty much into everything except pee and poo stuff.
See, Rob, how about spit? Because let me just say, I hate spit. You, of course, you do.
You fucks with the pee.
I fucks with the P and I'm from the P.
shout out to the P.
So it's Drew.
Yes.
So no pee, no poo, but you like spit.
Oh, but also the comment on the shallow how thing,
Okay.
real fast.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I really like smart women.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think there's something very hot about smart ladies. That,
Absolutely.
like, that she could be a 10, but if I think she's like dumb, and I'm not saying I'm Einstein or anything,
Okay.
but that I think it's like a huge turnoff if someone's not smart or like emotionally intelligent, or if we can laugh. I think a good attitude is hot.
So okay, so I like this because I feel like that means you don't. If you're okay, I'm thinking about how I can word this. All right,
The
you're
attraction
smart.
is very like mental for me.
Okay, perfect. Okay, what do they call that? Sapiosexual. Sapiosexual.
Maybe that's what it is.
So it got to be smart. I like a smart guy that can, like, whatever I'm lacking, they can pick up the rest. Like, so
Yeah.
I don't have a good vocabulary, and you
can
do,
balance you
it
out.
works out. Yeah, it's like perfect.
Okay, so what about when you drunk? Does your scale change
Ooh.
when you get drunk?
That's a good question. It's changed for sure when I'm drunk.
Hey, different boy.
Yeah, I've slipped up on
Hey,
that.
different boy. Hey, different boy. Hey, different boy. What kind of women is attracted to you, Rob? Like, you know how I feel like someone said, "Is you popping? Your DMs probably go crazy." I said, "Well, all the wrong people." My DMs is like a bunch of people. I'm like, why the fuck?
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. It's like, why do you even think to even reach out to me? This is not. I'm never gonna find love in a DM. So, what type of women are attracted to you, Rob? Like, or is it?
It's hard to say because if you lined up all my exes, you would have no idea. Like, I'm leaving
There's
no,
no
paper
pattern?
trail.
No?
Yeah, all of them are so different.
Really?
Yeah, I think the goofy chicks like me.
Okay, okay,
The
I can see that.
ladies that like to goof around.
I can see that. But Rob, you're so witty. I told you that earlier. You're so witty. I feel like a woman that's too serious, you couldn't be with anyway.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that like might be like weird.
Yeah.
Are you a mama's boy?
It's interesting. I could have gone mama's boy.
Okay.
Because I had a very like overprotective Jewish mom.
Okay.
And then my overprotective Jewish mom became friends with other overprotective Jewish moms.
Really?
Yes. And so I met those sons and they tried to make us be friends. So the two paths you could go down is mama's boy or full rebel.
Really?
Yes.
So
So
it's
I
definitely
went.
a fork.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a fork in the road. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I went on Mom Rumspringa. and I went rebel. And I started like
Really?
trying drugs and like drinking young and stuff like that. And then yeah, there was kind of like a bumping heads with my mom, and then we came to an understanding. Me and my mom are super close now, but yeah, that like some of those sons of the overprotective moms, they're still kind of mama's boys. It's interesting.
Are you the only child?
No, I have a younger sister.
Okay.
She's 2 years younger than me, lesbian.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty
Interesting.
cool. Yeah,
Lesbian.
because you gotta say that. That's a part of like Mr. Mrs. Lesbian. Like you gotta.
True.
Yeah.
No.
And her and I are super close. I love her. Her name's Liz the Les.
Liz the Les.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Okay.
my first place moving out, her and I lived together in Center City.
Really? How did
Yeah.
that work out?
It was awesome.
Did you guys ever mess with the same woman?
No.
No?
No, but
I would think.
it was kind of dope because she would bring over like dime pieces over, and then we were like chest bumping and stuff like that.
You're like, dang, I want some. Okay, so I love this new show called oh my gosh, I love it so much I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, it's about Jewish people, right? And they were saying like, I only want my son to date Jewish women, like no one else. Like they don't care about black, white, just Jewish women, right?
Right.
Is your mom like that? Is it just a Jewish thing, or is it just a TV show type thing?
Right. It was more culturally, like she tried to get me into Hebrew school early, and then I was kind of like, I don't like this. She's like, you don't have to go.
Okay.
And also too, I grew up kind of religiously ambiguous because my mom is Northeast Philly Jew, and then my dad is Jacksonville, Florida Catholic.
Wow.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yeah. So like I have Hicks and then Northeast Jews in my blood. So
So it's like
So,
a,
yeah.
That's a huge
nice little
difference.
battle.
yeah, it is a nice battle. So I celebrated Christmas and Hanukkah. So there was never too much of a emphasis on either. It was just kind of we more so did the traditions like with my mom's side of the family. We would celebrate Passover and Hanukkah and stuff like that, and then yeah, we would like go all out for Christmas and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun.
That's so. I feel like my child is like confused like that because like his dad is like was born and raised Muslim, and I'm Christian. So
Yeah.
like I never got a birthday gift, Christmas gift, nothing. I hated it. Like why'd I marry this nigga? And then like my son, of course, he gets Christmas too, but then he had to still like do Muslim things. So yeah, I can't imagine how a child could feel. Were you like confused at one point, or you just was like, hey, it's two different celebrations, like whatever, it don't matter.
Yeah, I was confused for a little bit.
Okay.
Because I was hearing two different stories, and it was kind of hard. I had a bris and a baptism.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my parents didn't tell either side of the family that the other happened. So I
love
guess I had my
this.
bases covered, which is nice.
I love this so much.
But
sure, at
yeah, I'm
this
going
point.
to no one's hell, which is nice.
At this point. So Rob, ex-girlfriends, relationships. How long have you been on your longest relationship? How long was that?
I think my last one, it was like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And are you single now?
Yes.
Yeah. Rob
Yeah.
is single, ready to mingle,
Yo, all the
follow
black
on
girls.
attention horse.
Yeah, all the black girls follow
Yes.
Please, black queens, hit me up.
So dating now, I always feel like dating is very hard.
Yeah.
For women though, is it hard for you? Is it just like a abundance of women out there ready to date? Like,
Yeah, I think honestly, like getting out of my last relationship, I had to do like a lot of work on me.
really?
Yeah, because in my last relationship, it was kind of hard because I had a lot of like mental health issues with
Okay.
like depression and stuff like that. I really let myself go in like a lot of ways,
Really?
physically, mentally, and then yeah. So after the relationship, I was like, the first two things I got to do. I know not everyone agrees with it,
Okay.
but I went on Ozempic, and then I went on
Nothing wrong with the
Wellbutrin
O.
for the
What's the second
depression. Wellbutrin,
Okay,
which is
okay.
depression medication.
Yeah.
And then
Was that a hard mix?
Yo,
got
how
some-
you get Ozempic though? Like I want
You
some.
buy it. He said he wants
yeah,
some.
you can buy it. Insurance doesn't cover it unless you're diabetic, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's like two. I'm paying like $260 every 5 weeks.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
How much weight? How many shots?
It's once a week. Yeah,
How much weight have you lost so far?
around like 40 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Rob looks totally
Yeah,
different.
hey, last time I seen you was a big motherfucker.
Yes, like, he was a big motherfucker. Like they said, like he was like.
No, he wasn't huge, but he was big.
No, but
Yeah, no,
he
for
looks
sure.
different. You look great.
Oh, thank you. so
No,
much.
you look great. Like, yeah, I think that's I want to lose weight, but then I feel like I feel like I'm a skinny girl in a out of shape body, or
I don't think you're out
in
of
my
shape.
mind. You know what I mean? But maybe I would
Yeah.
might look good to everybody else. And thank you if I do. But
Yeah.
you know, I think that we are our hardest critics, no matter
Absolutely.
what, no matter how we look or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm happy you said you were like going through things, because I feel like a lot of black men feel like white men don't go through depression and mental
Yeah.
issues. I feel like they feel like he's white, he got it all made, he's never gonna have any problems. But like, I guess you saying that, it shows that everyone go through things, right?
It's Black History Month.
So what?
Yeah.
Trump
We
said
ain't
it's
talking
not.
about
It's
the
like, no.
No, on the that's a facts though. But on the depression stuff, does it work? Like, do you feel like the medication works or balance you out?
Yeah, it's helped. It's not like it solves everything, but it helps me get the day started. That was like the big thing. Like, it was just hard to like get out of bed or like even like care about how I'm doing at all.
Yeah.
Like even like small stuff that seems kind of silly, like brushing my teeth and like hygiene and stuff like
So
that. Like, I didn't even want to do
Do it
that.
helps you get back to like your baseline?
Yeah, for sure. It's more of like a baseline, and then you still have to do work after that.
Yeah.
But if you can get to a baseline, that's good.
That's how you walk up to the bitches. You hear this?
What you say?
No, that's how you get them.
Yeah.
You talk about the depression shit. They love that.
They like. I want to help.
They love it.
I love a nigga that got some shit going on. I want to super save all men. I be like, okay, I'm here for you.
Like, you depressed?
yeah.
Let me holler at you real
Because
quick.
you feel like, all right, I mean, you don't have a lot of like options. You with me now? I just feel like men. You know what I mean? I just feel like men who got something going on, they've been on a break, and like you said, you took time for yourself.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of men don't take time for themselves. I think that they think pussy fixes everything.
For sure.
But do
for
it?
20 minutes.
That,
For
no.
20 minutes.
Yeah, for 20 minutes, it's unbelievable.
Y'all are hyping that it's 2 for y'all, but I'm just gonna let y'all say 20. But okay.
Yeah, I'm taking about push
but but no, okay. So I'm happy that you mentioned that, because I do feel like mental health is really good for men. I know Rashawn talks about, you have a therapist now, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome,
Two of
dude.
Therapy.
Good for you.
Lara goes
I
to
need it.
therapy, right? I think it's really important. I said I want to put my child in therapy, because I feel like things happen in life, and sometimes men feel like they can't cry, they can't talk about it.
At all.
Yeah.
I think it's really important that you guys are taking care of yourselves now. You know?
Yes, and people think that when you go to therapy, well, in the black community, that you like crazy and shit. I had to teach my mom that don't mean I'm crazy. She's like, "What's going on with you?
Yeah.
Why you feel like you can't handle this yourself?" I'm like, "Handle what?" I'm just talking to somebody, and it's free.
And it's free.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, like,
Is your mom like that? With like have you done therapy before?
Yes.
Okay. Did your mom feel like it's good for you or no?
Yeah, she's always been pretty pro therapy, which I was lucky about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Laura said, the black community, they feel like if you have some problems going on, talk to your pastor or talk to your grandma.
It's very
It's your
taboo.
only two options.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That is not a moment.
The pastors be touching kids for sure.
Shut up, Rob.
and they be
They be touching kids.
and they be cheating on their wife, and they be hitting their
Y'all
wife.
are
and they-
leaving.
Can pastors have wives?
Yeah, it's the first lady.
Oh, that's a pastor.
Pastors can, but not
Or preachers can?
not priests. You talking about priests
Yeah,
can.
priests.
Oh, priests. Okay.
Priests
okay.
can't have wives.
I don't know too many black Catholics, Rob.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just say something? It's gonna be it's on topic, but it's gonna go far fetched.
Please.
So recently, right? I don't know. You know how you wake up in the morning one day and you like, I gotta do better with my religion. So I started listening to the Bible, right? That's what I said. I gotta better my religion because I obviously. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm not a good, whatever, Christian.
Hold your thought, but I just pulled up a Bible verse of the day as I drove over here because I was thinking about too much shit. I was
See?
like, I gotta get my verse of the day, but go ahead.
Bible. It helps, right? So I stopped listening to the Bible, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the car with Naeem. Wrong person to be in the car with. He's Muslim, born and raised Muslim, but he knows the Bible, and you saw how smart he is. It boggles my mind, right? They start talking about how to be a slave in the Bible.
What?
So I was like totally confused. Like,
What book is this?
this is I feel like it's John. I may be wrong, or Exodus, but I'm gonna figure it out and tell y'all stories. But it was when they was taking over Israel or whatever, and he was telling them like, I guess Moses or whoever to go and like tell somebody something, and he wound up making them slaves. So Moses like went and started some shit up basically,
Ephesians 6, 5 through 8.
and then he
And
started
he's
some
saying
shit up.
how to be a slave?
And yes,
How to be a slave for dummies?
in the Bible 101.
That's
And
crazy.
all I'm saying is, I feel like in my mind, that's why it's so hard to be religious, because you'll go and read like the Bible, and you'll be like, why would God want me to be a slave?
Right.
Like, if you love me, like,
Bible is
you
deep.
get what I'm saying? It's just so many questions, and I'm just saying that as far as religion, like, you have to like be able to like read through some stuff and be like, maybe someone rewrote the Bible, and this is not what God's, like, it was a lot. But just saying, it says some things that you kind of. This is why I'm depressed.
But there are Christians that are very open to questions. I had like a pretty eye-opening experience because I was in a band with a guy whose dad was a pastor or a preacher. I forget, but they were Presbyterian, and I would go to their youth group sometimes. And like I said, I was religiously ambiguous. And one time they had the Bible study part. And I was kind of being like a rebellious prick a little bit. I was being a little asshole.
Right.
And I remember asking him something. I'm like, didn't people write this? And then he was like, yeah. And then I was like, then how do we know this ain't cap? And then,
No, but for real.
but he was so patient with me and like explained what faith is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it like changed my view about like how like Christians are and stuff like that.
That's good.
Yeah, but I was being a little fucking asshole though.
I think it is hard to find someone that's patient with you about anything, like asking questions,
Especially
like that.
religion and politics.
Yes.
If somebody's on one side and you push back a little bit, they start getting offended.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever dealt or dated with somebody that was like super religious, but like behind closed doors they like not at all. But to everybody else, they're like,
is that a thing?
Yeah, they got a mask on. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing? Have you ever dated someone that was religious that was like,
or know somebody?
a freak?
Not,
doors?
not specifically with religion, but I've seen people put on a front, like for podcasts or like entertainment and stuff like that, and they're different.
I could read through those.
Yeah.
A lot of Philly women, like they always say, when you mess with a lot of men, your next step is becoming a Muslim woman and garbing up.
Why's that?
Yo, no bullshit.
That's the.
It cleans it all.
That's it's to like cleanse yourself. You be like, I put this chemo on, and now I'm not a whore no more.
Alhamdulillah.
It's about cover your hair up. You be like, yeah, pussy clothes.
I'm not gay no more.
I am delivered. We all getting cancer.
No, that's really how it be though.
No, but that's really how it be. I feel like for some reason, like people turn to religion. They like, you know what? I'm gonna. I don't. Even a lot of pastors and preachers, they be having a bunch of wives and shooting their wives and everything else. And I just feel like, be yourself. I'm not here to judge.
all the
Who
cults,
this one judge?
all the cults. Y'all can talk about cults real quick. That was ran that got busted the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Always like the guy got like this huge sexual fantasy. It's never rooted in like we gonna be peaceful. It's always like I want 6 wives and I'm fucking everybody that I want to fuck, but they got the right woman to fall for the shit. Cults are made by freaky motherfuckers that don't want no rules.
Rob, would you run a cult?
No, I don't think I don't think I have the confidence for it.
You don't got.
I think that I would be a part of a cult. I think if the man was strong, enough to tell me to lead, like how to lead. I think if it's you and 6 other women helping out, I don't got to cook and wash the clothes and take the kid. Why I gotta work?
Yeah, you gotta work. He wants 6 full-time wives.
I gotta work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
Shut up, Rob will say, yeah, why I gotta work? I don't want to work.
What would be the name of y'all cult?
The cruise.
Cruising to heaven.
I don't know. I would be a part of a cult. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's so nice until they're like, let's meet in heaven.
Yeah. What you mean?
Like
they're like, let's drink the Kool-Aid. See you upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't want that kind of cult. I want the fun cult.
I'm drinking the bullshit. The shit I put to the side.
Yeah, full Jonestown.
So I'm obsessed with true crime.
Yes.
Right? And I told Naeem that I was going to actually do a true crime podcast with me. I said, me and Rob should do a true crime podcast. I don't know why I thought about you, but I feel like you take things seriously, but not really. Like, you're going to laugh at it.
Yeah.
Like, but I was telling people a story about, like, true crime the other day on my podcast, and people was loving it. I feel like, Rob, this is my deepest, darkest secret. And I think I probably told one person this in my entire life. Y'all going to...
Please.
Larry, you listen to my deepest, darkest secret?
Exclusive.
I feel like the way I'm going to die is a white man going to kill me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't know why though. But I don't know why, because it's not like I'm racist. I have an issue. But you ever have like this is the point of this. So go ahead, tell me what you want to say.
Most of true crime is white guys killing people,
or black men killing white people. I feel like it's always like, I promise you guys, I watch it all the time. White girl was drunk, I think in New Orleans. She got into a car. There was her Uber. It was a black guy in there. He's like, this is not your Uber. She's like, whatever. He kills her. It boggles my mind. Like, you would just drive down the street and then smack out your car. You decided to kill her? Like, how did we get here? Like,
yeah, it's usually a
you know what I'm saying? But he had a car. Crackheads don't have cars.
I know.
They would have sold it. They would have sold it.
That's true.
Rob, crackheads don't have cars.
Crackheads don't have cars. It's either crackheads or dudes with mommy stuff. Mommy stuff.
Yes.
Or like usually it's like a weird hatred for women.
Oh, like it don't matter the color, yeah.
Yeah, I've been going on some deep dives on Reddit.
Really?
And I can see guys going down the incel rabbit hole.
Really?
There's a subreddit. It got recommended to me. It's r/guy-cry.
Okay.
Guy cry.
And it is brutal. Really? And like a lot of it, like they air out angers with women. They're saying like I feel unfuckable, like women are impossible. And then like,
why would you laugh? I'm scared as fuck right now.
It is scary. And then sometimes there are like supportive guys that are like, hey, like not all women are like that and stuff like that. But then there are some guys that validate their fears. And
like
then
you are unfuckable, like they be on there saying shit like that.
Yeah, and then like women are shallow. They just want rich. I think the archetype is like the Chads.
Yeah,
is like 6 feet tall, finance or whatever. Like,
right.
I feel like I'm not. There's stuff I'm missing about the community, but dudes fall down that rabbit hole, and it really fucks them up.
That makes sense, Rob, because it's probably just like you said, some mommy shit, some shit you probably your mom wasn't around or didn't treat you well, and now you just hate women, and then you wouldn't just be like crazy as fuck.
You gotta them niggas gotta go outside though. I feel like they don't go outside.
Yeah.
No, let me say this.
When they do, they destroy.
Yeah, but can I say this? I feel like a lot of people are dating outside their league or try to date outside their league, right? I saw this clip with these black girls. These black girls were not pretty girls. They were really, really basic women. Like, and I don't say nothing negative about people, but I'm saying a fact. They weren't pretty girls. And the guy said, do you feel like some men try to date you that's out your league? And they was like, yes, because a lot of men approached me, they're not in my league. And they was like, is there any man that's out your league? And they were like, no. You can't walk around with no NBA players and none of them want you. Not like that, but they were
Right.
like basic bitches. It's like no one's gonna wanna you get what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like
It's called
people are.
That's called being self-aware.
You have to be self-aware.
I be self-aware.
I feel like people
Yeah.
are. I feel like a lot of time guys like that are trying to date outside their league, and then they get shot down so many times, and they hate women. It's like instead of just trying to talk to Miss Susie at church because she probably wants you.
Facts. I
Yeah.
knew a real life incel, and
Yeah.
he was so picky, it was crazy.
And that's the thing. So no one's probably honest with. Would you tell him he was crazy?
No, because he
Your
was
fault.
my ex's friend, and we weren't that close.
It's Rob's fault. He's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't be picky if you not getting no pussy at all. You gotta start somewhere.
Yes.
You
Rob,
have
would
to.
you pay for pussy?
I've gotten happy into massages.
Really?
Yes.
How was
That's
that?
not technically paying for pussy. But go
I
ahead.
paid for hand.
hand over fist. Rob,
Take
really?
us through the journey.
Yeah, it was after my breakup, and I was kind of watching some porns about it,
Okay.
and it was kind of like a bucket list fantasy. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it."
Yeah.
Those
and-
porns is since I'm the white guys here. Those porns are hot. I'll say it like the white
Wait.
say. it.
Yeah, those are freaking
They're
hot, bro.
freaking
No one
hot,
says
dude.
that anymore, but okay. Wait, Rob, so you went and did it,
Yeah,
enjoyed it. Are they really like the best hand beaters ever?
they know what they're doing. Yeah,
They do it every day, all day
yeah, it's their job.
Really?
to beat meat.
It is a stroke of
Did
genius.
you return?
Did I return?
Like, did you go again after that? Or was it a one-time thing? It was a bucket list thing.
Yes, I've gone twice.
Okay.
Yes.
That's kind of...
Real
So
nigga.
do they have happy endings for women?
That's crazy.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Tata Cherise kind of talked about it. I don't know if she got a happy ending, but she said she got her tits rubbed,
Really?
which sounds like fun. If I had tits, I'd probably like them rubbed.
I don't
Like
have
from a-
tits. I like them rubbed.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Love it.
amazing.
So
You wouldn't let an Asian man rub on your body, by the way. But go ahead.
I probably would.
With
let
her,
Mr.
it was an
Kim?
Asian lady.
Oh,
Oh, Tata really went all out. I'm gonna fuck Tata. I think she told me this story before. She went all out. Like I went to an Asian massage parlor before, right? And I said it was a bunch of us in one tub, and we all had like it was all this like pussy hair out. Asian women don't shave their pussies, and their hair sticks straight up how the hair do.
It's
on their
definitely
head.
with pussy.
It's but it's they're like comfortable with it. And they always sit inside a coochie bath, like it just was coochie juice inside this bath, and they was all sitting in there. And
Talk slow.
told me to get in there with them. I was really like uncomfortable with it, so I didn't
Yeah.
do it. So yeah, but now I kind of wish I would have because it was an experience. I might have got a yeast infection, but
Hey,
other than that, I might have been
What's wrong with
okay. It probably been
yeast?
fun. It probably been a good time.
Right.
but
Try new things.
maybe. So trying new things. I don't know, Rob. Dating. What are you doing now? So do you go to a man and try to? Do men talk to women in like outside, or is just a DM? Do you like let her leave and like, what's your Instagram and DM you? Like, how does that work?
Depending on the
Like,
Yeah. All my interactions have started in the DM, but also I haven't been outside like that. I've been kind of very like introspective, working on myself. Like,
okay.
And I don't know if Drew or Naeem told you, I don't go out a lot.
Yeah, because when you came out, I think for the Helium show, it was like everybody was like, excited. Rob, what the fuck are you doing outside? They was like you were on house arrest. I'm like, damn, Rob. Like,
Yeah, right.
is it because you went back home?
Part of it, I also wasn't doing it beforehand. I'm not in love with huge social interactions.
yeah.
It's kind of why I like podcasts, because I like talking more in an intimate setting
Yeah,
like
right.
this, and I get kind of overwhelmed, and through that, I usually dive into getting drunk as hell.
Oh,
like we're gonna get drunk now. But
Yes.
Rob, I think you're like working on yourself, right? Which is great. But you look great.
Thank you so
You're
much.
funny. I don't know what you're hiding for anymore. And I feel
Yeah.
like no matter what's going on, you go back home. Let me just say this. Men don't have to have a home, a car, or nothing. Women will always give you
Nothing.
pussy. You don't have to have anything. You
God
know,
is so
it's like,
good.
no, I feel like for me, I have to have my shit together to get a man. I can't get a man if I don't have my
Really?
shit. Oh my God. I have to have my hair done, my nails done. I have to like be in some kind of shape. Every black guy want a fat ass. I think white men want that too now. I don't know. Like, so it's a thing. You
They
get what I'm
love
saying?
it.
Like, so you have to like be in shape. I feel like if I don't have my shit together, I wouldn't be able to date.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, I kind of felt that about myself. Like I'm like I don't have my shit together.
Women will still give you pussy. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, maybe. I guess
Funny.
He's very funny.
Being funny gets you far in life.
funny helps, and I think it was kind of a crutch, so I let myself go a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I'm surviving on funny.
You can always laugh the draws off.
What?
You can always laugh the draws off.
I'm cracking up, yo. No, Rob, I feel like as long as you're outside, you're women don't give a fuck. We have really low expectations of men, and we're out here just
Beautiful.
accepting anything. Yeah, look at that beautiful look. Can women accept anything? You don't feel like that about women, that they accept anything? No?
No, but also I'm kind of like a little hard on myself. Like
Okay,
I was asking myself like a lot, like especially when I started the dating market. I'm like,
Right.
would I date me?
That's a good question, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
Would
deep.
you? Oh,
At the time, no. I feel like now maybe I would.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, I
No
don't think I
diddy.
would. No diddy. I don't think I would date me.
Wow.
You think
Damn,
so?
No, I just thought about it like, I'm kind of like a bitch.
This is
I'm best friends with my ex-husband.
Mm.
You mean
You're not
like
a bitch.
Yeah, like some days, Monday through
I
Friday.
need you to stop talking about my friend Ish this way.
I'm just get some confidence, girl.
Yeah.
But no, like I think that I don't know. I think I can be a bitch at times, but I think that I kind of like what I like. I'm best friends with my ex-husband. He's a total like cock blocker. No one wants to be around me because of that. I always say we go to the gym in the morning. Like I can't get a man in the gym because he's right there. I can't get a man at Helium because he's right there.
Yeah.
You mean like, which I would never do. I have respect for my ex, but you get what I'm saying? Like people be like, you too close to him. Leave him alone. It's kind of like, that's my family. I'm not gonna put him to the side for nobody. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm a forever be.
And it's also not just some ex. Like
Yeah.
Kid's father.
It's like baby, daddy, husband.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I wouldn't date me because if I met a man, if I met you, Rob, and you was like, this is my ex-wife, my best friend. She was walking around with me everywhere. You know, what the fuck? Get out of here. Like, yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't date me either.
So do you think it's possible that a man can have the same kind of situation that you have, just in reverse? Like, could you trust him?
Oh, fuck no. I mean, we don't.
Yeah, women don't see. Women don't. They don't respect
No.
that. They don't respect that.
And we don't have sex. But so what? I still wouldn't trust it. Like,
mhm.
no.
I know women with kids that said they won't date a nigga with a kid. I'm like, you
Wait,
got a kid.
what is your no-nos, Rob, for women? Like, you date a woman, she has 4 kids. You dating her?
Yeah, I'm talking to a lady with a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
She has 6?
One.
Oh.
She has one kid.
Like, damn, Rob.
Yeah.
What's the youngest age that you won't date a woman with kids?
She has, her baby is 9 months.
9 months. Damn,
9 months.
he just came out.
How old's the kid? you're
Yeah.
saying?
No. He asking what's the lowest number you would go for kid with.
No.
Age.
How old is the age of the kid?
Yeah. She's
Oh.
5 years old, 3 months,
Brand new baby.
2 days. How much?
I don't know. I don't think I have an opinion on it.
you don't care? You would just date?
Yeah. Yeah, if I like the person and kind of
Got a 1 month old nigga 1 month.
Rob, you would date someone with a brand new baby, you think? He says yes. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I think like the thing about the lady I'm talking to now, she's like a really good mom, and I think that's a turn on.
That's so sexy.
Yeah, I like a lady with maternal instincts.
He want to pop my titty in his mouth. Pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, so because when I was pregnant, men would try to talk to me, and I never understood that. I'm like, I told him like, I'm
Mommy is
pregnant.
hot. Mommy is hot.
That's kind of.
Yeah, you say pregnant coochie is the best coochie.
So
Yeah.
you can't get her pregnant. That's why they say that. Y'all
Yeah. You can wild out with that. Do whatever you
Rob,
want.
that's disgusting. No. Men love seeing shit. You be like, that's because it's a beneficial to you.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yes,
Now that you
that's
said
why.
that,
Yeah, because you
why I
get her
fucks with
pregnant.
you.
You could. Thank you, producer.
no, that's real shit though. 'Cause when the pussy is risk free,
Yes.
it's the best. Like when if y'all go get tested,
Yes.
clear.
Mm-hmm.
She on birth control, clear. That's the best sex because nothing could come of that.
Rob,
That is
what's
nice.
your icks, Rob? Like with women? Because I know you like smart women and you don't care how they look. What's your
Yeah.
icks?
I care a little bit.
That's
Yeah, okay,
extreme.
so tell us your icks then. Now we're happy with that.
Okay, so my icks are I don't like mean people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't date a black woman. Black women are mean.
Black women are mean?
Yes. They're mean. They mean to each other. Black women are mean to me, so I can imagine how they treat men. All men, not just
I
one
feel like
man.
that transcends race. I feel like women are mean to each other.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yes.
It doesn't matter the race. It's all women. You're right.
Yes.
Bitches are mean.
Yes, and there's
second
stuff
that.
that women will do that I didn't even know was a slight.
What you mean?
Like, so I've had like exes be like, "Damn, she was such a bitch." I was like, "Really?" Like, I didn't know like a love that for you could be like a slight.
That is a slight. I love that for you. It can never be me, bitch.
Yes.
At all.
It can never be me.
Yes.
I'm cracking up, Rob.
Y'all, women got a lot of, especially black women, a lot of slights that you be like, if you're not around them a lot, you be like, you thought that she's being sweet, she's being an asshole. Like,
Yes.
I was in a dog store earlier with my. Yeah, I was in a dog store earlier with my ex.
no other pets allowed in that store.
Well, I was in the pet store earlier.
Yo, this is just for dogs. Fuck them other pets.
It said
Fucking
black. It said
cats.
blacks only. It don't matter. I was in the store earlier, and I said to the girl, it was a little bag of food on the counter, like a small little square. I said, "Is this treats or is this dog food?" And she said, "It's food." I said, "Okay," because it says treats. And so of course my ex was like, "You are such a bitch.
Yeah,
You didn't have to say that." He said, "She said what it was. You gotta say what it was. You knew it was wrong."
all she
But
could afford at
I
the
didn't mean to be like, like correct her. Right?
Yeah.
But you're right, Rob. We do it all the time. If it was a guy, I would have flirted. I'd be like, oh, okay. And I would just listen and kept it moving. We're
Right.
mean to each other. But men aren't mean to each other. You guys are just like, oh, like, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Yeah. Usually with guys, it's pretty upfront. Like I know if they're mad, but people don't know that guys can be catty.
You guys are definitely catty.
Guys talk shit behind each other's backs.
Depending on the day.
Yeah.
No, you can go right to the group chat.
Yeah, the GC goes crazy, and then also too, I don't know if my experience is I don't know because comedy people talk shit a lot.
Yes.
All the time.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's partly why like I wanted to hang out with my Jersey friends.
Yeah.
Cause
Need a break.
I'm not built for it as much. It fucks me up. But yeah,
What part of Jersey?
I'm in Voorhees, New Jersey.
Oh, that's like the expensive side.
It's
Got
nice.
money.
Yeah. Like,
The I would say so. My neighborhood, it's still nice. Like it's a nice neighborhood, but the ceiling in Voorhees, New Jersey, is so high. Like there's like the 1% in Voorhees, New Jersey, which is great. It's so funny because I was gonna name the developments, but
Don't.
I probably shouldn't do it.
they're gonna find you.
Please don't.
So there's two separate housing developments
Okay.
right across the street from each other, and both are great, but one's like
like there.
amazing.
Yeah.
And we both went to the same elementary school, and I didn't know until I was older. My mom said I couldn't hang out with those kids anymore because the parents were weird to my parents because they were like, "You're poor," and they weren't poor.
And you're like across the street from each other.
A lower
It's like,
class.
Yes,
but it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the development I live in now, it's like we think we the shit. Because the people across the street development, we're like, you got your house is like
classism.
20 years older than our house. It's like, fuck out of here.
You don't have a remodel.
That's like suburban beef we have, y'all. That's like
Suburban beef is
Yeah,
real.
it's real. Is that near Williamstown?
it kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like connected to Cherry Hill, basically.
Okay.
Oh, so they're across the bridge.
Yeah, I lived in.
Yeah.
Where did I live, Lur?
I don't know. I went there, but I didn't know where
I
I
lived
was
in
at.
Cherry Hill, but it was like a block away. It's the next one, with an M. I can't remember.
Morristown?
Morristown.
Yes,
I lived there, and
Morristown's nice.
it was nice there.
Yeah.
And I hated it because my son couldn't do anything there. It was just like everything's highway. And we live in Delaware now, of course,
Yeah.
but everything is highway there too. But it's still like some communities where you can like make friends. We can make
For sure.
friends over there. So
Yeah.
Anyway, Jersey, no, I don't want to move in Jersey because the taxes are so high. I love Delaware.
Really high.
No taxes. We buy our items. If it says $1, it's $1, right, Rashawn? Like we don't have any taxes there.
That's cool. We
Yes.
come over there and buy TVs. It's okay.
Yeah, and liquor. Niggas
Yeah.
love him about liquor over there. Like stay on
Bro,
Exit Philly.
even growing up, like my dad, we made big purchases. We would go to Delaware.
Really?
Swear to God.
It makes
It'd be
no
a trip.
sense.
We going
I
to
love
Delaware. Yeah.
I hate Delaware when it comes to coming back to Philly though, because it's like it's a travel. And,
Yeah.
Real quick on the comedy side, because you do comedy.
Yes.
What's your go? We talked about bombing earlier. What's your go to like resolving the situation when you feel like overwhelmed on stage?
Go-to situation.
You talk about Rashawn had a pretty corny comedian at his live show.
Oh Jesus! Wow.
I'm sorry. And I don't want to say he's corny. He just
No, he was corny. We don't take
cool,
we won't take shit back on his podcast.
But he was like saying that his joke was corny after he said it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yeah, y'all hate that one, so I'm gonna go move on." Like,
you
do
gotta
do that shit?
Yeah.
Usually, I found it's kind of like a dumb psychology thing, but I found that like my sets go a lot better when I'm smiling a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
You just up there like,
Yes.
so everybody's like, yeah.
because
like you
people are kind of
enjoy
like,
it.
I like this guy a little bit. And also too, when you show empathy to the crowd, I learned that helps. 'Cause sometimes a lot of the nerves come from I hope I do well.
Yeah.
And everything's a reflection on me. But when you kind of look at it as more of an act of service, like when you're like, these people paid to be here, they're paying for food. This is like, this is some people's date night. Maybe some of these people got into a fight, and they're like, maybe like going out to a comedy show will like be good for our relationship. Like,
And then a comedian points at you and ruins your relationship.
Right. So I think if you act more like in service to them, and people could tell that you care about them,
Right.
they're more on your side. And then, because I've had people turn on me, and I've just merely said to them, I'm like, I really hope you're having a good time.
After they mad at you.
And then it's changed. And then also like on more like a technical level, I'll have bits that I know usually work.
Okay.
So I'll like like if I'm really bombing, I'll do my closer right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
To
you
like kind
not
of get
allowed
them
to
on
do
the
that?
scene.
Your closer, like I thought, but you don't end it. You're saying you'll just go to your closer and go back.
Right, because my
Okay.
closer is my best joke.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
exactly.
I'm going to
Right.
do that right now.
Is it a cheat code with somebody sitting in the front row and they just have on some bullshit on, or they just look crazy and it's like, okay.
You guys don't do the kind of comedy though, right? You guys don't do like crowd work too much, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. That's like considered crowd work, like just
Yeah,
go in
yeah.
on
If you're like,
somebody.
look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do it less. Just because everyone's doing it now.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like audiences are a little nervous now when they
I went
come.
to
They're like, yeah.
I went to a comedy show. I think I said Tim Bulley was there, and I went there on my ex, and he just was talking shit to the crowd so bad. I said they're gonna fuck us up after this crowd after we leave here. So we was in Allentown, and it was a bunch of like white fat guys, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, God.
and it was a bunch of but a bunch of hot white women. Like it was like so pretty, right? So he gets on there and was like, it's a lot of fat people in this fucking crowd. And he started going crazy, like, y'all pulling your shirts down, y'all, you know, he started doing his joke. And he just kept stopping and cracking the fuck up like, y'all fat as fuck. Like, he just kept going, right? And first they was like, looking like, who the fuck you talking to? But they started laughing, and then I'm like, thank God, because I'm like, we're not making it out of this club, because he was like talking shit. But what Rob said, like, because he was kind of laughing at his own joke,
Yes.
they kind of was like,
Yeah,
they're like,
take
oh, you know
himself so
what?
seriously.
He's just like being funny, and it was like, I'm like, God, please let us get out of
And now
here.
he was so damn likable.
He's so likable to some people. Just not me
Sometimes
anymore.
there's guys that
I
see
love
the
him.
crowd work and like the roasty stuff, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, it's just being mean."
Yes.
And
It's the demeanor, I guess, right?
yeah, you have to be charismatic if you're doing it.
Yes, yeah. I guess laugh at yourself while you're doing it. You kind of like, I'm just
Yeah.
being funny. Like, I always say, Lars says to me to try stand up comedy. I could never do stand up comedy.
Never
I'll be the
say
worst.
never.
So then Drew says, I'm gonna put you on my show. I'm like, Drew, get out my face. Like, I could never imagine.
You was supposed to do a comedy set at one point, but you didn't do it.
I couldn't do what you. I couldn't, Rob. I couldn't do what you do. I couldn't imagine if someone didn't laugh at my joke. I would be like, okay, this is the end, and I'm out
But you do a live podcast, and that's pretty much.
in a room of 2 or 3 people, and y'all
Yeah.
gotta laugh at me.
There'll be 2 or 3 people in a live podcast. A live
Oh, a
show.
live show? You mean? I think you mean
Yeah.
like a podcast here. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, you entertaining people in the crowd.
I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many avenues.
Write
You
her
could
a
be
joke.
an entertainment.
Write me,
write
you write me a joke, Rob. That'd be so crazy.
Yeah, right here, a joke.
Yeah. All right. Fuck.
Not right now. You
Okay.
see it.
No, we should have to
You
do
can
it right
send it-
now.
you can send it. I don't want people to hear it to the live show.
Oh, so he can write me a joke for the live show.
Yes.
I'll write a joke.
Write you
That
the,
is
the
I'll write some
wild.
coming
jokes.
Don't listen to them. That'd be so great. I'm like not funny. I'm funny to
Not
like
funny.
you know we're in talking. You know,
I think you're
regular.
naturally funny.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is why I love
Yes.
Rob. Yes. When I met Rob he was booed up. You had to boo.
I was booed up.
When I met Rob and like
Boot up.
I love that song.
That's a good record. When I met Rob, we had do-rags on. So
yes.
Yeah, that's true,
yes,
dude.
Yes.
do-rags on.
Yes.
I gotta have you guys back on the pod.
Yes.
Yeah, we had do-rags on. I was like, I'm wearing do-rags with white men.
I'm not allowed to
Yeah.
be on the
No, you're not.
podcast. That's fucked up.
No.
You're not?
No.
I didn't know this rule.
Yes, I'm banned. I'm gonna call Danny though. I know the top dog. Not the lawyer, but the top
How
dog.
you been, but he was on here.
Yeah, he was on here.
And that was such a good episode. The episode was everybody loved the episode.
I think I told you how much I love that episode.
yes. And
Yeah.
you know who I don't like, and I'm gonna shout you out. Ryan Foster, y'all. Go follow Ryan. Is it Ryan L. Foster? Go follow him on Instagram, y'all, and tell him I don't like him. We go. Ryan does not believe that me and I aren't together anymore. So we're out somewhere. And Ryan is trying to hook me up with any white guy. Each, come here. This white guy wants to talk to you. I'm like, Ryan, leave me the fuck alone. Like any white guy. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, come here.
The white guy oop.
Any Ryan. Ryan is so funny. I love Ryan. I'm gonna bring Ryan on the
the
podcast
best.
also because he's like
He would crush on this.
so
You would love.
crazy.
Yeah.
I love Ryan. But
You're
anyway,
our second white guest.
who? No, he's not.
Yeah,
I
you
had
are.
plenty
Oh,
of white
Drew?
guests.
Drew was the only
Rob?
one. No, Rob.
Laura, Ben. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at you.
Out of 200 episodes,
I have
131, and 4 people. 4.
But I don't have a guest in most of the episodes anyway. So
Yeah.
yes, I don't know.
But
I love all people.
Foster's trying to hook you up with the
He's an
white
asshole.
guys.
I love Ryan. Ryan is the funniest person
We gotta
ever.
find Aisha a man. So
Yes, someone has to. Rob can't. He's gonna feel like he's trading.
no, he's not.
Rob, you can't help me find a man. That'd be crazy.
I don't think Naeem cares.
I hope he don't. Because I don't care. You know
Yeah.
what's the most awkward thing is when I bring women around, like girls who don't know him, and I'm like, oh, come to the show with me. And they'll come and they'll meet him, and they're like, women love a guy who is good at a craft. They don't care if you know how to build shit,
Be
you're
a
funny,
baker.
play basketball. They love it. So they meet Naeem. If I don't give them like they're like, listen, this is my ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. If I don't give them that, they're like, who is that guy? They be so upset. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then I would be like, oh, Naeem, this is such and such. And Naeem is a flirt, so he'll,
Yeah.
flirt you up. And he'll be like, oh, hey. And so I just never know. So
Right.
with that being said, I hope he don't care because I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
take him, have him. Yeah.
Do you do comedy in Jersey too? Or
What?
You do comedy in Jersey too, or
Yeah.
not really comedy?
I started in the South Jersey scene,
Okay.
which was great. It's cool there because the stakes are super low.
No, the bars are
So
hell.
everyone's gonna laugh here. I'm cracking up.
Yeah, and like you're not worried about helium seeing you or
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like you can learn and fail there.
Oh yeah, quietly.
Yes. You could fail quietly. High note humor in Haddonfield, best mic. I would say like
Oh.
even it would go against the best Philly mic. It is unbelievable. There's actually a crowd there. No one's too cool.
To laugh, enjoy it.
Yes, and all the comics watch. They stick around. Like in Philly, like sometimes at the mics, like people go out to smoke cigarettes and
Yeah.
like, stuff like that.
So,
But
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah, please.
in this world of
But you
technology,
did.
I'm so sorry. It was gonna leave my brain. In this world of technology,
Mm-hmm.
how common is it to reuse a joke safely without being recorded or somebody uploading it?
It's pretty safe for the most part. That
They don't allow it. Comedy clubs don't allow you to record.
they're
Yeah.
pretty on top of that. And
Record yourself.
you can record yourself,
But you're not gonna
then-
post your best joke on Instagram, right?
Right? Yeah, I don't do that, and that's why so many comics post crowd work clips because they don't want to burn their actual material.
Oh,
Okay.
smart.
Or something right there.
Yeah.
Smart.
I'm about to figure out 5 minutes for myself and then go to South Jersey and try it.
Dude, do it.
Haddonfield.
Go to High Note. I'll go with you when you go.
I'll go. I'm never going to Philly ever to do comedy.
I don't know how anybody.
It's hard to start there.
Yeah, everybody in Philly's already upset about something.
Yeah.
To do like comedy there, it'd be funny as fuck at this point.
Like, get
Like,
the fuck off the stage.
yeah, I think I would try it. I'm going to High Note just to try and see if I can kind of pull something off.
You should.
I don't know what I would say, but like my opening joke, I don't know. I'll be like, "My mama crackhead, y'all." It's all black people. That's what they say.
Your mom too?
Black people and Logan. Logan says that a lot, right? You know Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't know. Like my mom not a crackhead, so I just feel like I would have to be lying.
But it's
like,
funny because you're black.
it makes sense,
And they
right?
think that all of our moms is crackheads. So
Well, I mean, but Logan is a white guy, and he's funny.
He's very funny.
And he always about his.
do you tell somebody when they're
Yeah.
not funny?
Do you rap? Oh my god. You rap it.
I have a hard time doing
Or
that.
you don't say anything.
Yeah, so I'll have a scale of like if you're good, I'll say really nice things. If you're bad, I won't say anything.
There you go. So Rob has never said nothing to you after you said. You
Rob
fucking
is so
suck.
nice, Rob. Did that hurt you sometimes? Like hurt your like relationships because you're so nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, like really? Like how?
I think sometimes I don't speak my mind, and also too, it kind of comes from like a big thing I do is fake laugh.
You really?
I fake laugh a lot, and sometimes most of the time, like interpersonally, like it comes from a place of empathy. Like I want you to feel seen.
Yes.
Like I'm
okay.
laughing because I see you right now. Like
Right.
but
Right.
But then
I'm laughing 'cause I see you,
it can be
bitch.
manipulative too, if I'm being honest. Like
Okay.
at a job interview, I'll laugh at them because I want to ingratiate myself to them.
Exactly.
That's so
exactly.
awkward when you got to do that at a job interview.
Yeah.
Shit, don't be funny, yo. I need a job. Like,
But if
this
you,
shit not
but
funny.
you know what? It's also a nervous laugh. I feel like a lot of people do like a nervous giggle, like when they don't know
Yeah.
what to say. Like
Can you
a
do it real
filler.
quick?
I've done it so many times. I've had people do that as a nervous laugh, but they're not sure what to say. So you're like, and you kind of impress someone, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
I laugh
get it.
I laugh when shit get awkward and like when people serious.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm probably not the person to cry around.
Lar hates confrontation.
Yeah, don't like it.
I'm with you on that.
You don't like confrontation either?
You know,
Rob? No, you don't like confrontation at all? No?
no, it sucks.
No, and I've been trying to get better with that.
Yeah.
That's been one of the things I've been trying to improve on.
How do people who don't like confrontation sleep at night? If something happens in my
We
day
don't.
and I don't check it, I can't sleep.
We don't sleep.
No, I really can't sleep.
I don't sleep.
Y'all are, I can imagine. Rob, really?
Yes, so I think you have to strike a balance because I know people that are so comfortable with confrontation that their whole lives are confrontation. But then the people that are totally averse to confrontation, that they're still experiencing confrontation, but in a silent way that they carry with them.
Yeah.
So I have friends that are always experiencing confrontation. There's a quote that I really like where it says, if you met one asshole in a day, you met one asshole. But if you run into assholes all day, you're the asshole.
Oh, shit. I like that.
Yes.
Guess what, y'all? I'm the asshole. Because I swear, I be like, why people keep talking to me like this? But it must be me. It's me.
Sometimes, but it's about coming in the middle because either extreme isn't healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that I would tell everybody, I know we at Lar, I tell everybody all the time, I feel like I used to be an asshole because where I grew up in North Philly and people always like, I hate when shit is unfair. And I am like, what they call it, Peter Pan, Robin
Hood. Robin is still, yep.
right?
Yeah.
So I always wanted
You
to
wanna
help
be
people.
righteous.
Yes, right. But it always made me like I was aggressive, and I'm not aggressive. I'm just like I want everyone to have fair treatment. And
Yeah.
I always felt like because of that, I always say confrontation. Now that I'm getting older, I try to stop and not do it anymore. I kind of mind my business.
Yeah.
But now it follows me. It's a real thing. I
And
feel
that's why
like
I'm
at
not
this point,
confrontational.
it's like you're not.
'Cause I feel like people, and you know what's crazy? I'm not confrontational, and people still find a reason to not like me sometimes. And I just realize it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, word, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody not gonna like you, but as far as the confrontation part, sometimes I don't want to tell people they fucking suck or that I don't like.
But that's the problem, Lar.
It is,
I don't
it is a
mind
problem.
people they suck.
Yeah.
If you ask me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, it wasn't that great. You can do this to get better. But yeah, I don't mind confrontation at all. I kind of like, I don't have to rob off of it because it's like I'm crazy. But I like to kind of close the door. Men like Rob and Larry you don't close doors. Y'all leave them cracked.
That's
like,
a great.
someone else gonna close the door for me.
That's a great
And then
analogy.
I come behind Larry, close the fucking door. Like stop
Yeah.
playing with Larry.
I left a lot of doors open for real.
And I think that Rob, I think that you're around Drew, and I am, and I think that Drew
has no problem
he jumps
with
to the conclusion. He jumps to the absolute. You be like,
Oh, we
Drew.
know. We know about that motherfucker.
Yes,
You heard?
right.
We-
I'm like Drew.
Drew on your
Drew
feed.
be like, they said one, he go fucking two. You be like, Drew, no, he really did calm down. But then Naima be like, We can fight if y'all want to fight, but we don't got to. You know, then
Right.
is you like, let's just not. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Balance.
And that's me lying on Lur.
Balenciaga, yes.
We are like that.
Balenciaga.
Yes. So, but
Yes.
anyway, I like to close doors, and we're never gonna close the door in the podcast right now because we're at the end of our
Yes,
pod.
we are.
We only record for 1 hour, but before we close, we have a few things. Heart of the week. We want to do a heart of the week. So, Rob, heart of the week is just advice to our soulies. It could be anything. You can talk about babies, politics, Trump, whatever you want. We are going to just say one thing to our soulies. I'll start off.
Sweet.
And I'll say, my heart of the week is try something new. Don't be
Yes.
afraid to step out the box and do some new shit.
Yes.
What you got, Rob?
Ooh.
Your quote was so good. I feel like we should have had that for heart of the week. That was such a good quote. But anything. It could be about love, dating.
Permission to be corny.
That's our title of the episode.
Beautiful. I was gonna say.
Yes.
Move love first.
Oh.
Yes. I've been trying to be as sincere as possible,
Yes.
and I think a lot of people deep down what their desires are. This is addressing those incels we were talking about. Everyone just wants to feel loved and accepted, and I think a lot of people feel misunderstood. So lead with love, and I think we're gonna find that we have a lot more in common than we don't.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you're gonna be treating other people better, and then I think if you want to look at it from a selfish point of view, you're gonna be treated better.
Yes.
So, yeah,
I like that.
that's my
Rob.
heart of the week.
Can I get a
Thank
gem
you.
of the week?
Yes, go
I
ahead.
mean, heart of the week.
Yes.
Get in the Asian bathtub with the Asian woman. cooking.
Yeah, for sure.
Or those juices combined could heal the world. Yes.
Coochie's combined can heal the world.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's
And-
the title.
And the pussy is love. Lead with love.
Pussy is love.
Yeah. Love first.
Got so many titles. Rob, I'm so happy you finally came on the pod. Hope you
Me too.
enjoyed it. I just
I
like
had so
having
much fun.
conversations.
Not gonna lie, I thought Rob died. I haven't seen this nigga in so long.
I know,
I know.
Rob.
I'd be in the shadows.
Rest
glad
in
you're
peace,
here.
Rob. He back.
I'm glad you're alive.
Resurrection of Rob. See, here we go. No,
Yes.
Rob, we enjoy you being here. You look so great.
Thank
I have
you.
to tell you that 1,000 times. I just love Rob,
Likewise.
guys. Follow Rob. I love Rob.
Oh yeah, where can they find you at? I'm sorry.
Yes.
At the Attention Horse on Instagram, and then check out Do Ragging the Deer Tag, patreon.com/Do Ragging the Deer Tag, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
And let me say, guys, you want to record your podcast from the Rocky Media Studios. We
Yes.
have proven all of our podcasts are great podcasts. We're successful.
Yes.
We have no bullshit podcasts here. So don't go to a podcast. I don't care what kind of, I'm not going to say it. But come here, come here and get produced here at the Rocky Media Studios. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.